Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. Mikeneko, in a surprise to nobody, is blocking people again. This time they blocked Dokugai Chinami, who is Gundo Mirei, and apparently at some point in time, they had some issues. They had a spat. They had issues while they were still in their respective agencies. Mikeneko was Rushia of Hololive, and Gundo Mirei was a Nijisisters. Now she's Dokugai Chinami. They used to be friends, I guess, at some point, or at least used to be. It's very confusing. The whole thing is very confusing. My guess is that Mikeneko is receiving some very bad information from some not so good narrators. Not so positive narrators. It's very hard to know what goes on in her head or anyone's head who blocks people just randomly based on other people's information. People in her community are toxic. A lot of them are. Not every single one of them, but I've seen a lot of toxic people in the community. They feed into sometimes the delusions of people being against her. They create delusions of people being against her. They do all these things, and they feed into the seeming paranoia that Mikeneko already has, which isn't making it good for her mentally, psychologically. It isn't making it good for her personality, her reputation either. But that's the risk that you have when you're bigger and you have become open enough to show that you have, you know, certain issues with your mental state, your emotional state, your happiness, and that kind of stuff. You tend to have bad actors that will push things like this. I don't think there's any actual reason why Gundo Mirei / Dokugai Chinami would have been blocked. According to the translations here, because you blocked me, 13th of September is Mikeneko anniversary. Now this is antagonizing. This isn't good. Even if it's a joke, it's antagonizing. You're already antagonizing someone who's not stable, who's proven that they're not stable in the past, and they're going to be not stable again. Mikeneko, let's play Clubhouse games together soon. And that was, again, antagonizing. Seeing the whole situation, the fact that they had issues before, I think this is antagonizing, which isn't good on their part. It doesn't seem good on Dokugai Chinami's part, if it is the way that I am correctly translating it, unless I'm translating it wrong, unless I'm making it wrong in my head. Let me know, of course, in the comment section. But this is bad. Going through the replies, it seems that people are mostly confused as to what caused the block, other than being on bad terms in general. Gundo Mirei and Rushia were on bad terms. Dokugai's response to one reply asking what happened is that she shined too brightly and blinded her, adding that they're good friends. So again, in this case, I don't see any body that's fully a victim here. It seems like Dokugai Chinami is stoking the flames. Dokugai Chinami, just from these responses, taking them at face value, is trying to troll back, I'm guessing. It's like, oh, you blocked me, oh, this and that, you know, trying to troll. It can be funny for the community, yes, but it doesn't make you the good guy in this case. In this case, whatever thing you could have claimed is like, oh, I'm the victim of being blocked. Now, because you are doing this, in my opinion, just my personal opinion, you're just as bad as the person who blocks you. And yes, it was bad that for no reason, for no direct reason, Mikeneko blocked her. My guess is it was like old bad blood, which is what it seems like. She probably found out that Gundo Mirei became Dokugai Chinami and was like, oh, I don't like Gundo Mirei, period, so I'm going to block Dokugai Chinami. It's not that Dokugai Chinami's done anything specifically wrong, it's just that, oh, I don't like you, so I'm going to block you anyways. I didn't like you before, we're already enemies, so I'm going to block you. I blocked your other one, now I'm going to block this one. I mean, it's a great move, to be honest, or should I say this is what Mikeneko should do from the beginning, but what Mikeneko is one of those people who will easily get debated. People still going to talk about you or even mock you, but let's be honest, ignore them and move on with your life is much better. Yeah, like in this one, Chinami is being a jerk. This is the way I'm reading it. And other people are saying the same thing. You're not looking like a good person here, Chinami. And this is like, I had nothing against Dokugai Chinami, but I don't like being this type of antagonist. Both of them are being jerks, especially if you knew how this started. Not a huge fan of people who maybe their intentions are just joking, but keep trying to ride the hype to get more attention, especially in this position. That person already got hate from a huge chunk of people and tried to milk about it because at the end of the day, people will still be on your side no matter what. They both can be abrasive. I say Chinami is a bit more upfront about it, often makes jokes that can be a bit more out of nowhere. Other than that hand, Mikeneko is often passive-aggressive type who likes to keep her image, or at least she thinks she can do no wrong. Mikeneko receiving death threats as well. Yes, they were. At this point, I'll devolve into the cesspit where it's impossible to track who started what. Because when vultures of drama arrive, assemble, and start squabbling, it all becomes speculations based on previous negative reputation. So they're both bad on this point. Mikeneko for just blocking out of nowhere, of course. But like I said, probably getting bad information. But Chinami, you could have rode high, but you decided to go low. And I'm disappointed. I'm honestly disappointed in Chinami in this case. I expected better. Maybe it was my bad, expecting better. But it really seemed like Chinami could have gone out with a win, but in my case, in my opinion, this was an L on her part for antagonizing even further, for being trolly in this way. Maybe that's the way she's always been, but I don't like that. I just don't like that. Sunnysplosion, who is not related, maybe not related, to someone who's going to be graduating from Nijisisters. Hint, hint, wink, wink, maybe, who knows? I'm not going to confirm nor deny that. Shares a sneak peek of an outfit that's been cooking since 2022. They put it on hold since they were in Hollywood for a bit. All you who know the reference know the reference. Think of Matarakan. Hollywood for the meantime. The sneak peek of an outfit that's been cooking since 2022. I wanted to show off some of it. Very cool. The galaxy inside of little pieces here. It's like pieces of her skin are off, which is kind of creepy a little bit, but I don't know. It's beautiful. It looks like a tattoo. I'll take it more as a tattoo, not pieces of her skin being ripped off. But maybe also showing that the galaxy is inside of her. You know, things like this. All these little type of situations here. Could be many, many things. But of course, I'm going to show you, as I always like to do, show you the source of what I'm talking about. Of course, which is the Sunnysplosion Twitter. Why am I not following them? I don't know, but I'm following them now. This is something that they've been putting for us. My mama, John Silva. Thank you, John, for making a feast. You cook so hard as always. Should be done in a month or two. Fortunate timing. Fortunate timing. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bob's your uncle. All that kind of stuff. Booba. There's booba involved. There's always booba involved. When there's booba involved, then that's when things go crazy. But yes, Flipsy. And that is the movement of it. Only 6 days left till debut. You've all been waiting so patiently. Take this teaser of the Galaxy Scars. These are scars, and it's inside of her. Oh, God. Okay, I stand corrected. The galaxy is inside of her. Holy crap. This is amazing. This is great. I love this. I love seeing this. This is, oh, my God. That is cooking. Holy crap. I am astounded by this. This is amazing. I don't think I've seen someone do this. Probably have, since the whole world is very, very, very vast when it comes to these things. I am so glad to see that. Holy crap. Let me give you guys this. Can I give you guys a closer look? I can't, unfortunately. But holy crap. Take a look at that. It's amazing. Very big congratulations to Sunnysplosion. She seems to really, really be enjoying herself and is going to be giving her fans nudge, nudge, wink, wink from Hollywood, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Some good things to look at. Very nice. Oh my God. That is amazing. As I had covered in many other videos, many other sections before, NDF, Nijisisters, whatever you want to call them, have their own weird mental gymnastics that they always pull. This is recently about a Kenisu video about, why people love to hate Nijisanji. And the Nijisisters, NDF, Nijicultists, whatever you want to call them, they are strong in pushing this whole misogyny angle. Basically, they're saying because we call them Nijisisters, we are against women and we're being misogynistic because we're just using Nijisisters. But here's the thing they don't understand. Nijisisters was used by them originally. nyfco.org, the place that doxed me. Luckily it's gone, so my docs are gone, luckily. But they doxed me when it was up. They were the ones that coined the term Nijisisters as kind of like a sisterhood or a grouping where they were fighting against all the haters and fighting against everyone who was trying to troll them. And they were sisters working together, trying to do this and trying to keep Nijisanji up and trying to be good with Nijisanji, blah, blah, blah. And that is why it was turned against them. But here we go. This person says here, Eva Punk, it's misogyny because none of the fans of Vox, Luca, Hex, which are predominantly female, are actually taken seriously, and the fact that those livers cater to those fans seems to be automatically mean that they are bad. That's not true. I personally just don't like the overly weirdness that happens with the parasociality where they can do no wrong, where their livers can do no wrong. That's one thing that I don't like. Like the whole my lord and all that kind of stuff seems creepy to me, but I'm not going to yuck your yum. You do your thing. Also, to be honest, even just to use the Nijisisters term is inherently misogynistic because you are assuming most Niji fans are women. No, we're not. We're not assuming that at all. You guys called yourself Nijisisters whether you're male or female. You called yourself Nijisisters. Just like Hololive people have called themselves Holo Bros, whether they're male or female. Which is mostly true. It could also kind of perpetuates a stereotype and hence are ridiculed for staying with Nijis livers and defending them when they feel that they don't do anything wrong. Technically, you can also call it misogyny towards the female livers too, because a lot of them that weren't involved in the situation are now basically called white knights, trying to tell them to leave for their own good when it should be their own decision. They get to choose to stay. This is a weird one because I haven't seen that. I've seen people support everybody, like especially the people who leave. And here's the issue that a lot of people have because of the fact a lot of female livers, when they leave, a lot of the recent ones have been seen as traitors, have been seen as like, oh, I'm glad you left, and they get treated like trash. They get treated like trash. Not so much the male livers from what I've seen, because Hex isn't treated like trash, but a lot of the female livers that have left have been treated like trash because they've left, because they've abandoned the wonderful cult that is Nijisandji, you know? Taking away a women's agency to make her own decisions is super misogynistic, and don't get me started with the crap that Illyria, Millie, and Anna have faced recently because of all this. We're not criticizing them because they're women. We're criticizing them because they made mistakes. Just like when Vox opened his dumb mouth during the black screen stream, he got criticized. When Uki said his things about white people, he was criticized harshly. When Luca was found to be a bit of a creep and a sex pest, yes, he was criticized harshly. So we're not just going against females. You have to realize this. We're going against anybody who's done bad things. People making assumptions about them without actually knowing what is really going on just because they voice their own opinions about the situation is really shitty. Well, they shouldn't be public figures at that point. People want to hate the company so badly that antis won't even believe anything they say about what could actually happening to them. Especially with the simple answers, all they could be having different experiences and blah, blah, blah. It just continues. Here's the thing. If we find out that Nijisandji mistreated them and force them to do all these things when they leave, then of course they will be treated as victims of Nijisandji. That is the thing. At least for the rational people. Every group, anti and cultist and lover and everything like that, will have their extremes, of course. Just like the Nijisisters and NDF and Niji cultists, as I call them, are the extreme of the Nijisandji fan base. Hololive has extremes of their fan base. I am objective in the sense of who I attack, and who I criticize is people who deserve the criticism. I don't call it so much of an attack. Attack is the wrong word, because I never really attack anybody. I just criticize, and I try to criticize them based on what I see, not on my feelings. As you all know, I love the memes. And this meme is about people, trying to push that the message that Kurosanji are Kurosanji, since they don't like Nijisandji, and they say Nijisisters a lot. It's all misogyny. It's not. There have been some things in the past, but it's not there anymore. Let's take a look at what's happening here. It says, misogyny. Quick, feed the shareholders while they're distracted. Nijisandji's pulling stuff out of their pockets. Yes, of course. Because that's what they do. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to distract. Especially the Nijisisters are trying to distract. Over here as well. 50% decrease in EN branch's revenue. Doesn't seem so negligible now, does it, Riku? Yeah, they were like, it's negligible. They said that. They said the reason why this pops up again and again and again, the negligible comment, is in an investor relations message they sent out to investors saying that the loss of a certain liver during this moment is going to be negligible. The losses are expected to be negligible. And that was an incorrect statement to make. It just seemed very cold-hearted, which it was. And now, EN, as we know, lost 50% of their revenue, total revenue, period. That includes events, it includes merchandising, it includes live streams. They lost that. So yeah, people are memeing up on them, of course. They're going to. I hope you enjoy. Every VTuber group that I know of, every VTuber organization that I know of, looks for a certain group of people and a certain type of aura, type of, way of carrying yourself. Now, in this case, we're talking about Hololive. Hololive has gatekept a lot of what they want. They want a specific type of person. They want a specific type of personality. And Nijisandji does too, or maybe they don't. It seems like recently they've just been getting very good, very, very good creators. I won't say anything like that, but they're just, they're looking for creators first and personalities second, it seems like. Because every single creator, I'm not going to say anything negative about them, they have been doing a good job of creating content to try to bring something new. Danoth, Ayakaka, all of them have been doing great. Great creators overall, but the personalities may not mesh behind the scenes. And here's where Callie comes in. Here's her talking about the whole situation of what happens behind the scenes in Hololive.
I didn't expect how you five were actually genuine. Yeah, I mean, I feel, though, that the people that were in charge of picking the members from Holo-En shared a lot of the same sentiment as the general community. At least that's how I feel. Back in the day, there was like, the team was basically no one, right? Just a couple people. Back in the day, now there are a gajillion people. But back then, the team was so small. And I believe that they were pretty big fans of Holo JP, so it made sense that they also kind of had an expectation for what they wanted. You know, I think you may notice something about all of us in Holo-En. It's that we all have a similar vibe of, how to say, I already said this before in the Persona stream, actually, I remember distinctly, but if you want to join us, you have to be a certain way. Does that make any sense? If you're a person that even has like an inkling of this person might be hard to get along with amongst other girls, this person might get into cat fights and stuff like that. This person might get jealous of the others really easily. If you have even a smidge of that visible in any way, and they're really good at reading people, they will figure it out immediately, and then you will not be inducted in here. Does that make any sense? They're really good at reading people. So yeah, they know how to pick them for sure. No cat fights, only street fights. It's a trench war. You know, all of us have become very close for a reason after all, right? You gotta pass the vibe check. It's a very specific vibe, I think, that they want here. Does that make any sense? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's hard to understand what I'm saying.
Absolutely. They don't want cliques. They don't want groups behind the scenes that are going to be bullying someone else. They don't want even the inkling of that happening. They don't want even rumors to be popping up of that happening. That is why it seems like Hololive has been so squeaky clean, because they work their ass off to have people who know what they're looking for, and have people who can weed all of the people who may not be a culture fit. What they're looking for is the culture fit. And just based on what we've heard from other agencies, sometimes even though if you try hard, because I'm going to assume that Nijisisters and others try hard, but it maybe not, because we found about, there've been rumors and rats about clicks, rumors and rats about bullying on that side. I have never heard of anything coming from Hololive. And there are Hololive haters, by the way. There are Hololive antis, by the way. And I haven't heard anything about bullying. I haven't heard anything about a click happening there. And I've heard more about, Nijisisters side. So they're doing something right. They're obviously doing something right. And I hope they continue doing that for EN and JP. Because no one, no matter where they're at, Nijisisters, Hololive, wherever they're at, no one deserves to be in a place where they aren't happy. No one. Mint, as we all know, is someone who loves the Metal Gear Solid series. Loved them since she was Pomu. And this is just her playing, I think it's Astrobot. I think it's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong again. It's a new game from PlayStation on PlayStation 5. Primarily done as kind of like a technology expo type of thing, where it's showing a lot of the things that PS5 can do with, little objectives that you have and puzzles that you have to go through using the controller.
Come here.
She found him. She found him.
Come here, come here. Come here.
She's desperate now. Oh my god.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. He was a terrible child. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Come out, come out! Snake, come out! Get out of your cage! Get out of your cage, Snake! Come here.
That's scary. You being scary, maid.
Come here, now I just want to look at you. Yeah! No, don't hide from me, don't hide from me. I'm good, I'm calm. Don't hide, it's okay. Oh, you're so cute. Can I dump him out? Come out. Snake, get out of there. Snake, open up. Let me in. Let me into your heart. Look at, he's waving at me! Come out. Okay. Was a terrible child is such a good tag.
And there you go, a little bit of mint, a little bit of that enjoyment there for you guys. Just, you got her beloved Snake. She's so effing cute when she's freaking out about Metal Gear. Her enthusiasm about the thing she loves so dearly is infectious. That is the thing. She's being real, 100%. She ain't faking it. She ain't trying to, you know, make believe the excitement that she's having. She's actually super excited about getting Snake. Most sane mint reaction, love this goober. Normal ghost behavior, I think she's happy. Maybe a little bit, maybe a teensy bit. My god, she went feral. Ghost activated monkey mode, yes. I want to find something to love as much as Mint loves Metal Gear Solid. Honestly, her joyful glee is finding legendary mercenary is infectious. It absolutely is. That's why I had to show it to you guys. It's infectious. I wanted to you guys to use it to brighten your day, to have a little bit of happiness in your life today. Debut, or a 2.0 debut. Science and City Collide coming live with Yomi's 2.0 debut. They're showing all of their wonderful model assets and all that kind of stuff. They're also showing, you know, their little debut stuff. Retire the older VTuber models. I blow them up. That's what they want to do here. They're doing some blow up of the models of All Might and other people. Dr. Nova is here. Other people just doing nice little creative stuff. Here is a look at their model if you wanted the closer look. They have a tail as well, which a lot of people love the tail. And they also are having merchandise with the famous Uwu Market. They, of course, have the Booba mouse pad. They have little stickers and little things here. They have the shirt, and they have a poster there with feet, because people freaking love feet for some reason. Don't ask me why. People seem to love feet. That's just a thing. This will be a bit of a blitz of congratulations for each and every one of these VTubers who have reached their large milestones. You have Enya Ignis on 40k. They've gotten 40k. You have alias Anono from V4 Mirei. Enya Ignis, of course, is from Idol EN. You have alias Anono, who is from V4 Mirei. Good morning, my bouquets. Did you know we officially hit 70,000 bouquets? Our garden of cute flowers is growing and thriving. Thank you so much for your support and kindness. Let's continue to do our best and grow together and strive for be happy ever after. We have, of course, continue on. We have Hazumi, who also got 70k followers. Of course, people are, you know, congratulations on that. They got 70k on here on Twitter. Wherever they're getting their followers, wherever they're getting these things, it's amazing to see. Of course, also Vivi is who does ASMR and other things, has got 50k followers on Twitch, which is amazing as well. And Brielle Cookie Box has over 50k subscribers now, which is amazing for her. I follow most of them here, and I have followed them from when they were smaller, and it is amazing to see them grow this way. I do this as a combined effort, just to say congratulations to each and every one of you. No one is above the other, just congratulations from a member of the community. Just very glad that each and every one of them has been able to reach their goals. Welcome back, everybody, to the next VTuber Showcase that we have today. As you all know, the VTuber Showcases are the place where I give back to the community by shouting out and just showcasing various VTubers out there. I have done by now over 140 of them, and I want to continue to do as many as I possibly can, as is possible by this little squirrel over here. Thank you, I want to pay it forward. Today, we're talking about Crony, or Necronival, for a VTuber who is kind of candy-looking zombie. It's a candy zombie. It looks like a candy zombie. Carnival zombie. It's very cute. Having nice, cute little things here. They are currently doing, I believe, this is their lethal company. They're currently doing that there. And let's take a look at their about section. They just got a sub, as you can see here. They're saying, "Blah, I'm Crony, Carnival Zombie, and first funny streamer." Don't look it up. And it says right here, zombie approaches. Instead of attacking you, he suddenly pulled out a circus ticket. And then, of course, Carnival Zombie Boy, Indo, New Zealand, Chaotic and Unhinged, and Variety Streamer. So they are a variety streamer. And this is what they have here. Let's just hear.
Do not fuck the bees.
Well, that's an interesting thing.
Please, I'm begging you. Don't put it inside. Stop saying stop.
Yeah, so the shaky voice, of course. And that's part of the fun. That's when you can have these moments, when you can have those random moments pop in there. That's always fun. And of course, they multi-stream, as you can see here on the YouTube side. They're also having some good time with their friends, doing, you know, the Black Company's lethal company stuff. And they are growing. And of course, they are having not only their VODs here, but they also have videos showing their feet and doing stuff to animals and doing stuff to things like that. So that's fun. Let's have fun and watch them if you want. Just giving you guys a little bit of content here for you guys. A little bit of content. Just having some fun. Thank you guys for being here. And of course, thank you, Necronival, for allowing me to show you here on the VTuber Showcase. And I do hope this helps you grow. And of course, the form for the VTuber Showcase is always going to be in the description below and also in a pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.